Cenat was banned on Twitch for, you know what I mean, eating edibles. All right. Do we have to read the whole thing?
Man, I'll read it.
You just don't
Cenat has
like
been banned on Twitch days after eating edibles during a live broadcast and passing out in front of thousands of viewers. Twitch community guidelines do contain rules against drug use on stream, stating that the dangerous consumption of alcohol or other substances that lead to being incapacitated falls under its self-destructive behavior protocols. Kai has since spoken out about his ban in a lighthearted tweet, joking that he was banned before subathon. I haven't even been live, GG. That's kind of messed up, man.
Honestly, okay, so
For him being the biggest Twitch streamer,
I
yeah,
don't know if he's the biggest, but
he
yeah.
was the biggest Twitch streamer.
yeah, he was.
It was
at-
like a month ago?
At one point, he might still be there, but yeah, he for sure hit that at one point. But okay, so coming from a perspective of a guy who does a lot of weed content on his channel, you know, smoking, all that stuff, or whatever it is, and it is technically against TOS to show, you know, self-harming behavior, like getting too drunk or, you know, high or whatever it is. But what I've tuned into Kai Cenat's streams, he has this like fucking he has this persona where it's like it seems like it's meant for children. Like I watch his streams and it doesn't seem like it's meant for a person who's 18 or over. It seems like it's meant for a person who's 18 or younger.
It's
so
kiddish.
So him using edibles on stream, I think it's justified that he got this ban because to me it seems like he has a child audience. He acts like a child you know, character, like a childish character almost to me.
Well, it don't make it any better that he had the Disney princesses going sturdy today.
And
Did you
also,
see that clip, Josh?
I didn't see that one.
Hey, pull it up.
but I think him and like this is obviously a joke. I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
he
what I'm
got.
saying.
Yeah, like that's a joke. He obviously.
Yeah.
I don't think Cenat is. I mean, for Cenat is sleeping on Twitch stream for edibles. Don't put anybody. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, do.
Yes,
they-
they do.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
but not
do.
on Twitch stream. He's the type to. He would know
I
better. He
agree.
would get off.
I think he's trolling.
Yeah, he's trolling
definitely
here.
trolling right here.
He's trolling here, but
But when you're trolling and on 90% of your audience is little kids,
then,
that's bad.
Yeah, Twitch is definitely gonna take. But that's like saying.
Well, I heard this, right? That you can smoke as long as it's legal in your state.
Wow.
I don't know how true that is.
That's definitely
Yeah, but
true.
it's still based on your audience, like what you're
Yeah,
saying
right.
and who you're like.
No, but
if
that's
you're an
like-
18 plus audience, then the smoking really isn't impactful whatsoever.
But on Twitch, they don't have something that says, "Come on here if you're 18 plus." I don't think
there's
so.
no.
But
Yeah,
it said on the thing that you were reading, it said it's because he looks like he got too messed up and he fell asleep. Like if you had just done
Like,
the
it look
edibles
like
and you were fine.
They're trying to say he's causing harm.
well,
it looks like
it
he's
looks like
overdosing.
abusive behavior. It's not
Yeah,
promoting
exactly.
like responsible use or anything
Also,
like that.
also,
There you go, yeah.
because you can't be like, oh, he does that, but then you have, fucking what's his name, Tifu screaming the F word every 10 seconds when he dies on Fortnite, and you don't ban that.
Or you have
You know what I'm saying?
You have
Like-
girls half naked in a hot tub
in a hot
stream.
tub, you know what I mean?
You know what I
Honestly,
mean?
So
Like,
you can't pick and choose, dog.
Bro,
soliciting that to children.
Yo, I 100% agree with Aiden Ross's take on that, where
yeah, look.
where he said like, hey, he's like, you guys are banning, you know, people who push harmful behavior or addictive behavior. He's like, but you guys allow all these OnlyFans girls to start these hot tub streams, and then you're basically promoting this like sexual addiction thing where all these like dudes are just desperately
Little
giving
kids, like, giving their money.
Yeah, giving their money to these girls trying to get some sort of acknowledgement. And it's like,
Attention.
no, get that shit out of here too. If we're gonna have these strict rules for all these different things, get the hot tub streams out of there as well.
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna be strict about one thing, I feel like you gotta do it all around so everybody feels like you're being fair. Because at this point, you're not being
100%.
fair. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
it's like saying, okay, you smoke, but so does dope ass Yola. But you know what, Yuri? We're gonna take you down because dope ass Yola. You know what I mean? So something like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
Like
You
you
just
gotta all around
be fair.
And it's like this, right? Even when I did the interview with Sharp, they took it down because I was promoting like pimping. It said like on my thing.
Wow.
But then, but
Oh
listen,
my
but
God.
listen. And then I went to Vice. I copied a link, and they had a whole video about it. I sent a reply to YouTube. Well, if you're gonna take my thing down, my lawyer's already looking into it. You know, you gotta lie.
So you snitched on him.
You
snitched on Vice.
I snitched on Vice, and I sent the link when I replied to the appeal. 10 minutes later, the video was Sharp was back up.
And how long was your video at Sharp though?
That shit was already doing good.
No, I mean how long of a
like
video?
2
was it?
hours.
In 10 minutes, they reviewed a 2-hour video and said it was good.
I swear to
Good
God.
job, YouTube.
Because look, the video was doing good. It was up. It had green. It was being monetized. And then like
I heard it's AI that does that though.
I sent it on the group chat. Remember, AD? I don't think you remember. I sent it in the group chat. I was like, Sharp, look, bro, they trying to take it down. And he's like, man, church. And then I replied again with a thing. And I was like, you can't take this down if he's promoting like changing his life and all that. And then I went to Vice, and they have a whole ass reports about fucking food selling whippets. And then they brought it right back up. But it is the AIs, Josh, which is weird as fuck. But
And then, yeah, I mean, it's not one person, Yuri. I think watching a whole video, I think that there's AI software that goes through and looks for marks, and then there's a manual review for certain things. But I don't think there's a person watching.
But I have seen people on YouTube talk about how they've got email from YouTube saying we've manually reviewed your thing, and they're like, dude, my shit is a 2-hour video.
I still think that manual review is over like highlighted incidents. It's not over the entirety of the content.
It's like, oh, if you see like
these flags
where AD takes his shirt off and they're like, see that one part. They're like, is that cool?
See that nipple? No.
Free the boob.
Either way, with Kai Cenat, I think he was trolling. It did not.
Definitely was trolling.
Yeah, I don't think he fell asleep. Unless we see him actually falling asleep.
And technically speaking, I want to see the picture. How they know it was like actually edibles? How
Exactly.
did they prove
it said
that?
stony. It says sour stonies.
No, but just because it says that on there, technically, you know what I'm saying?
Could be a mint or something like that. Who knows? Maybe he was specifically like hyping it up, going like, "Guys, I'm doing an edible on stream. Here we go," and then falls asleep 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you watch Kai Cenat in them?
Yeah, show them.
Or is it not for you?
I've tuned like me.
Show them getting sturdy.
I've tuned in
with the
before,
Disney
and like I
princesses.
said, like to me, it feels like he has this like he over exaggerates to such a point that I'm like, I think only children can enjoy this. Like, this is meant for like 15, 16-year-olds.
That is pretty funny though.
It's hard to argue that point with this video.
Yeah, that's what I said. Great content though.
Yeah, but AD, let's be honest.
Look how many subs he got though too.
AD.
Shit.
Those kids.
AD, but let's be honest. Are you sitting there watching 2-3 hours of stream of Kai Cenat?
Hell no.
I don't watch 2-3 hours of no jumper.
That's what I'm saying. So you're definitely not watching 2-3 hours of
I mean, but
Kai Cenat.
but I'm 33 years old. I know you're 22, fool. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just based off of honestly, like if I had to choose, I'd rather watch one of Kai's because like I went back and watched maybe like an hour of the one him and 21 Savage did.
And you were bored?
No, I wasn't bored. I liked it.
You fucked with it?
Yeah, it was dope. It was dope. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what we have clips channels and stuff like that. Some people only like clips. Some people like the long content. It's just based off, you know, what you like.
Yeah, I was talking to Swamp Dweller about this the other day, and he was telling me, he's like, dude, he's like, because I've this
Swamp Dweller?
this YouTuber named Swamp Dweller, and he was, I've always been scared of making my channel or content too, like thinning it out, like making too many channels and thinning out my audience too much. And he told me, he's like, bro, he's like, yeah, you could worry about that, but also he's like, there are people who only like long content. There are people who only like short content. There are people who like clips. There are people who like streams. And he's like, if the more you do, the more you're gonna cultivate people that like that specific thing. It's not like you're asking the same Duno to watch all your streams. It's like, no, Duno watches this shit, and then you know Billy watches that shit. It's like people you create content
you're like
for specific
expanding
people.
your content for certain people.
Exactly.
You're making it available to everybody.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So even like, you know, and certain people, you're like conditioned to watch. Like you can't watch a Trapler Ross video and just watch 10, 15 minutes of it and, you know what I'm saying, feel like you got it.
You probably have a huge like AD fan who only watches one specific form of your content. He probably doesn't tune into other things. You know what I mean? He's not a big fan of maybe the gaming, but he watches this every time for sure.
Or you just watch the clips. You don't want to watch the full stream.
Exactly, that as well, yeah.
That's definitely what I do.
Yeah,
you
right?
You a clips guy?
I'm a clips guy. Fuck.